Well, today, the NTSB is sharing new details about the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse in Baltimore last year. This crash killed 6 men who were working on the bridge. Christian Cordero has the latest from Washington.
Today, a year and a half after the Baltimore bridge collapse killed 6 people and brought one of the nation's busiest ports to a screeching halt, the NTSB is weighing in, voting on the crash's probable cause and how it could have been prevented.
This tragedy should have never occurred. Lives should have never been lost. As with all accidents that we investigate, this was preventable.
Container ship Dali was leaving the port of Baltimore overnight on March 26, 2024. Investigators previously found a loose cable that could have caused the ship to lose power, putting it on a collision course with the Francis Scott Key Bridge. It was the last in a series of power outages the Dali experienced, NTSB documents show. The ship also lost power while docked in Baltimore, drawing calls for accountability.
Locating a single wire that is loose among thousands of wires is like looking for a loose bolt in the Eiffel Tower.
The 6 men who died were working on the bridge when it collapsed. Their families have filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the Dali's owner and operator. In a preliminary report released this past spring, the NTSB issued safety recommendations for the owners of nearly 70 bridges nationwide, saying an assessment on vulnerable bridges could have prevented the accident.
The bridge's risk level was almost 30 times greater than the AASHTO acceptable risk threshold for critical or essential bridges.
The ship's owners have agreed to cover the $102 million cost of the federal response to the bridge collapse. Replacing the bridge is expected to cost somewhere between $4.3 and $5.2 billion, more than twice as much as originally thought, and it's expected to be complete in the year 2030. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.